Somebody wants to brush their teeth. Or their beak, I guess. God, look at that neck. And that sharp beak. That thing could probably kill you. Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I hate that bird. I hate that bird so much.
Welcome to the Northern Territory. Trivia. What's the single biggest intact rock in the world? Whatever you answered? Wrong. It's Uluru. And we just spent 2 days there.
Uluru is so big that you can see it for miles in every direction, and because of that, Aboriginal people have been using it as a meeting place for thousands of years.
Uluru is one of the most sacred sites. Some parts of Uluru are so sacred that some Aborigines aren't allowed to look at it.
So the first thing we did was meet with our media officer, Troy. His job it was to show us what was and wasn't acceptable to film. This is what we're allowed to show you. Okay, kneel down.
Hi.
Just kneel down. Hey, does this look like Uluru?
Hi, I'm Dave, and I'll be your tour guide.
Y mi nombre son Willie de Cuba.
Andrew, don't talk like that.
Stay in character.
May I please have a volunteer to eat this natural berry?
Yo soy this one.
You, attractive strong man, eat this.
It's good.
You just ate a wasp.
Ay, Dios mío. Yo soy allergico to bees.
What did it taste like?
Wasp.
Yuck, 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 yuck. But seriously, we can show you more than that. We'll start with Uluru at sunrise.
That's where we started a base walk hosted by Eco Tours. And we met our tour guide Dave, a man who wears a pink watch and has a whole lot of wisdom.
One side of Uluru is actually 50 million years older than the other end down there. It's 30 million years of earthquakes, it's tilted up 90 degrees. Now according to Uluru law, if you find an animal that has been hunted, you don't touch it. Because the hunters, they'll know they've hit that thing and they'll be out looking for it, they'll be tracking that animal. But one of those plums, one of those anuli would have about 5 times the amount of vitamin C that one orange does. The cave around the corner, it's very useful for the women because there's lots of things to gather around there, lots of fruits and things. This cave though, it is very useful for the men, because they were the hunters. And they watch through the little peephole there, and they watch the animals going into the waterhole down here. They go down there, 1, 2, 3, 4 kangaroos, you counted them into the waterhole. And the 4th one's dinner. You'd never kill the first kangaroo because all the other ones would see it and they wouldn't want to come back to this area. Once they're actually moving, they can't look backwards. So they'd be a few kilometres down the road going, oh, jeez, where's Roger? But actually never kill at the waterhole. They'd always try and make their kill off to one side of this area and then actually usually take the animal even further away from the waterhole to do their butchering work, that kind of thing. They believed the animals could smell the blood, smell the death, that sort of thing, and they wouldn't want to come back to this place.
Dave told us how Uluru was formed, but we didn't understand. So we put it in simpler terms.
Australia was inundated by an inland sea. These ones down here went from being to being. So, what we've ended up with. That just there is Uluru.
Oh. What?
Then Willie and I went to Kata-Tjuta, which is another series of rock formations that's often overshadowed by Uluru. But if you ask us, it's the most beautiful place in that park to go to, especially if you go at sunset. Because instead of just one rock like you get at Uluru, you get hundreds.
But really, there's only one way to see Uluru.
On a Harley!
To round off the evening, Van-Tastic took us on a little date.
Van-Tastic, I need to apologize, because we have been eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and just peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for the past week. So when we found out you were paying for a meal, kangaroo, emu, T-bone,